Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a updated makeup collection video. This is just kind of an overview of my setup right now. I did just get a couple new pieces from Ikea and I put them together and rearranged a bunch of furniture. So this is what I'm working with right now. It's only been like this for about a week. I'm not really sure how I feel about it yet. This may change like tomorrow, but this is what I've got for right now and I really wanted to do this video for you guys. This is just an overview, super quick. On the left there, I've got the Ikea Micke desk. I will have everything listed and linked down below, so if you are curious about anything, check out the description box below this video. So like I was saying, on the left I've got the Ikea Micke desk. It's just got two drawer units. I've got my ring light, my brushes, and like my, I've got a little small TV there as my monitor. The chair I believe I got from Marshall's. Moving on, I've got another drawer unit that is relatively new. It's the Alex 6 drawer unit, and this is also from Ikea. That has all my makeup in it. And then to the right, I've got another Alex unit. This is the 5 drawer unit. And then where my iMac is, I have a another Micke desk, but obviously it is half the size as this one. So if you cut this desk in half, you'd have that one, and that is just where I put my iMac and where I edit all of my videos. It's important for me to mention that I am a makeup junkie and enthusiast. Makeup is my passion and my hobby, so that is why I have accumulated so much of it. Film videos, and I just love makeup so much, so I do get a lot of it from where I work. I have worked at Ulta in the past and worked at Sephora, so I do get a lot of stuff from my job, and everything that was purchased, obviously I purchased with my employee discount. So do keep that in mind as you're watching me go through my drawers, and without further ado, let's get into it. This is what is in my top drawer. So over here I have face powders. So this is like setting powders, beauty powders. I've got some drugstore in here, e.l.f. and Maybelline. I've got 2 Laura Mercier translucent powders, the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder, my RCMA No Color powder, Ikea Cosmetics, MAC, my Hourglass diffused light powder. No, this is not diffused light, I'm sorry. This is dim light. I've got my Laura Mercier Secret brightening powder for under eye. I just have a little mini Makeup Forever Mist and Fix in here. I also have my mascaras. This is all the mascaras in my collection. Not all of them are opened. I really try to do a good job of not opening too many mascaras. So right now, I believe I just have the 3 that are open. I also have some black liner in there. And then over here I have my brow products. So these are all the brow products that I have. A lot of Anastasia, some NYX, Makeup Forever, Lancome, Benefit, a little Tarte pomade, just, you know, pencils, powders, and setting, like brow sets. And then over here I have some tools. So I have my lash curler, a lash comb, sharpeners in here for eye pencils. I've got some tweezers. I've got my lash glue in here and like a little facial razor. Got a couple of, these are just lash applicators. And that is it for that drawer. Moving on to the next drawer, this is all of my foundations, primers, and concealers. I have a lot in here. I recently did clean this out, but a lot of this stuff I haven't used, you guys, so I just keep it so that I can use it. I do have a couple of foundations sitting out, like for example this one. The Double Wear Estee Lauder. I'm about less than halfway full with that one, so I keep this one standing up so that I know to use it because I'm very close to using it up. So ones like this that are getting really low, I keep these out just so I can remind myself like, hey, you're almost out of this, go ahead and use it up so you can get to some of these other ones. So in here I've got my Makeup Forever Ultra HD, which is what I wore on my wedding day, my Anastasia foundation sticks. I've got 2 Giorgio Armani, the Luminous Silk and the Power Fabric, Estee Lauder Double Wear, Bobbi Brown Skin, some L'Oreal True Match Lumi, the NARS All Day Luminous. I've got 2 of the Makeup Forever Face and Bodies, which they do not make this anymore, which is really sad because this is like one of my favorite foundations. So they quit making this, but I still use it and love it. It's like a good everyday foundation. They did replace it with the Water Blend foundation. I haven't used this too many times. I think I've only used it like once. But if you're looking for super light coverage, I would check that out. And like I said, that foundation replaced the Face and Body. I have another True Match Lumi. I like to wear this in the summertime, as you can tell, because that's like a super tan shade for me. I've got some other L'Oreal ones, the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow, which are 2 great foundations from the drugstore. I have Dior Air Flash. Over here, I've got it in 3 shades. And then in the back, I just have like some more foundations like that are more BB creams and tinted moisturizers and like squeezy tubes. So I've got my Dior Hydra Life, NARS Matte Skin Tint, Urban Decay One and Done, and then another BB cream from Dior. And then over here I've got my primers. Again, a lot of these I haven't tried. Like for example, this one, I haven't tried that one yet from Urban Decay, the Optical Illusion Primer. I haven't tried this Laura Mercier one, and I haven't tried this one from Becca. I think this is the, what is this? The First Light Priming Filter. Really haven't tried those. I'm trying to use up some before I go and open up new ones. That's really what I try to do these days. Instead of having a billion things open and go bad, I really am trying to use up like this Smashbox Pore Minimizing one. I believe I'm really close to using that one up. And then next will be the Makeup Forever Step 1, which these are pretty much the exact same thing and do very similar things on your skin. So I'm trying to use these up before I get to some of these other ones. Over here I've got some concealers. So I've got my favorite ones from the drugstore, my Maybelline Age Rewind and my L'Oreal Power Fabric Lift Concealer. I've got some Urban Decay in here. I've got, let's see. I have 3 shades of the Tarte Shape Tape, and I did a review of this concealer. I compared it to the Bye Bye Under Eye. So if you haven't seen that video, I will link it in a card in this video, so make sure you check that out. I have some pot concealers up here, 2 Anastasia, 1 from Becca. This is a corrector from Ikea Cosmetics, and these NARS Soft Matte Concealer. This is one from Laura Mercier I haven't tried yet. Got some LA Girl in here, my Urban Decay Naked Skin. Just random concealers in here, and I also have my correctors in here. So like my peach color correctors that cancel out darkness, those are also in here. In this next drawer, I have like large face compacts and large face like cream products. You'll see in my next drawer I have some organizers, and all these things do not fit in those organizers, so I have to keep them in a separate drawer. So I just have some larger things like my Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, my Jeffree Star highlighter in Peach Goddess. I have a Natasha Denona blush duo in here that's so pretty. I've got some cream products, my Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops in, which ones do I have? Sunlight. This is an Anastasia contour stick in the shade Fawn, I believe. No, this is in the shade Mink, sorry. I've got Benefit Hoola, Benefit What's Up. I've got some Artist Couture Diamond Glow powders in here, the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, my favorite blush from the drugstore, which is Milani Luminoso. It is so pretty. I freaking love it. And then I have my beloved Anastasia Glow Kits in here. I do have them all. My Nicole Guerrero one is on top because I have been loving that recently. I also have the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, this Marc Jacobs palette. No, that's the bronzer. And then I've got another one back here. The Mirage Filter highlight and contour. What else? Oh, Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. And I've got the Makeup Geek contour powders in here. Just a quick interlude. I do like these drawers, but as you can see, they don't pull out all the way, so stuff gets like tucked back there. So I just have to constantly remind myself to pull things out to use them because there is things hiding back there. Also, I keep these gel silica things that come in like shoe boxes and like packages and stuff. I keep them in here to keep moisture out. Just helps your makeup last a little bit longer. Sorry, just a little quick interlude. in this next drawer, I have two of these Sonny Cosmetics acrylic organizers. I will have them listed and linked down below. One of them is for smaller compact blushes, and then over here I have my larger compacts. So these fit my MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. I've got all of my Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks in here. So yeah, I love these organizers. They are absolutely wonderful. I will leave them listed in the description box below this video. Very high quality, and as you can see, they fit a ton of makeup that would otherwise just be like unorganized and sitting in this drawer all cluttered. And two of the organizers fit side by side in this unit. This is the 6-drawer unit. In the 5-drawer unit, which is next to this one, only one of these fit, but in this one, two fit side by side. Here I have blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. My Hourglass blushes in here, my Tarte blushes, I've got some MAC blushes. These are Becca cream highlighters. I believe, yeah, so these are Becca blushes and Becca cream highlighters. Bobbi Brown, ColourPop, MAC, Too Faced, more Bobbi Brown, let's see, Laura Geller, Gilded Honey, and Peach Glow. And then I have all of my NARS blushes in here. Luster is like my favorite, which is in the very front. So pretty. It's like a perfect peachy bronze blush. Love that one. And then over here, this is more bronzers and highlighters. So over here is mainly blushes. I've got my MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes in here, the Oh Darling, and these are a couple limited edition ones from collections that came out a couple summers ago. I've got my Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light, which is like one of my favorites. Two of the Becca highlighters, I have Opal and Champagne Pop. And then I have another Becca one in Rose Gold. This is like one of my favorite bronzers by Makeup Forever. It's super pretty. This is the Pro Bronze Fusion. It's like a gel formula. I have mine in the shade 20M. This is Makeup Forever highlighter. Another one of my favorite bronzers from Sephora collection in Los Cabos. I love that one. My Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil, which I also love. I've got two of these Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighters. And then over here I have my Laura Mercier products. I've got some highlighters by her, and Discretion is just gorgeous. And then I've got one of her Candle Glow powders. This is in the shade 3. This is technically a face powder, but I love using it as a bronzer. It just gives such a beautiful wash of color, and it blends in really nicely. So yeah, that is gorgeous. I just got that recently. And then I have all of my Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks, which my favorite is at the front. This is in the shade Apricot. I freaking love this, you guys. It is so pretty. It's like one thing that I'm going to use all the time in the summertime, no matter what. I love this. I've got some other Hourglass ambient lighting powders. You can either use these as like highlighters, or you can use them all over the face. So yeah, that is that drawer. This next drawer is kind of boring, so we will just kind of speed through this one. So over here, I just have my glitters and pigments. I've got a bunch of MAC ones in here. I've got some NYX, like a Dior cream shadow. I've got some Makeup Geek pigments in here. I've got all of my like glitter glues and glitter adhesives. I've got a Urban Decay glitter liner in Midnight Cowboy. I also have two of these Touch and Soul metallic and glitter things. I love these. You can get these at Sephora. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And they're really easy to use. I find they make a lot less of a mess than the loose pigments. I've just got some Q-tips and some tape in here for like cleaning up, that type of thing. And then I've got more eye primers over here and more like cream shadows. I've got a couple of these Lorac behind the scenes eyeshadow primers. They do come with their eyeshadow palettes for free, so I just, you know, I try to use them and they're pretty good. I've got some more Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I've got two of these waterproof cream colors from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I've got two cream shadows from Bobbi Brown and one MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, which you guys see me use in pretty much every single one of my videos. Here I just have eyeliners. In this one I have more colored eyeliners, so like colored liquid liners, colored stick liners, colored pencil liners. I've got this red one from Marc Jacobs, another like cranberry one from Stila. I've just got some shadow sticks from NYX in here as well, but if it's like a crazy color, like I've got this mint green one from Stila that I love. And then over here I have more of my neutral liners. So these are black liners, brown liners, some deep purples in here. This is one that is pretty much my go-to that I use on the daily. This is MAC Costa Riche Eye Kohl. Another one that you guys see me use a lot is the Marc Jacobs Blacker Highliner that does not move. I've got a Laura Mercier Cream Shadow Stick in here that's really pretty. It's like a bronzy greenish shade. Got some fake eyelashes. More fake eyelashes, and then I've got like single ColourPop shadows. I decluttered these like crazy a couple weeks ago. I had so many and I just wasn't using any of them. I had a bunch of crazy colors that I just wasn't using, so I kept a lot of the neutrals, and then I have some L'Oreal Paris, what are these called? What are these called? These are the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour shadows. I tried to get rid of these, you guys, but I just love them. They're so pretty, and they're still good. They're not bad. And then I have two MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadows back there. In this last drawer, I just have some eyeshadow palette. In the front, I just have my Natasha Denona Star palette, my Natasha Denona Green Brown palette, or blue green. I can never remember. It's the more neutral one. I've got my Makeup Forever Metal palette. This has all of my Makeup Geek and all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows in there. This is one that you guys see me use all the time because Makeup Geek shadows are some of my favorite. And then I've got the Urban Decay Electric, Urban Decay Naked Basics. Let's see. This is one of the Tarte what's it called? Rainforest After Dark palettes. I love this one for traveling because it's got a blush, bronzer, highlight, and all the eyeshadows you would ever need in there, so I travel with this one all the time. I've got two little Dior palettes in here. I don't really use these, and I really should because they're stunning. They're some of my favorite palettes, and they come in this like bougie little velvet pouch, and the applicators in here are quite nice as well. So I do love these. Got a little NARS duo, the MAC Cinderella collection from a couple years ago, the Huda Beauty Textured Eyeshadow Palette Rose Gold Edition. This one is stunning. I did do a tutorial on this one and a first impression, so if you want to see those, I will leave them in a card in this video. Over here, I've got more single shadows. These are Anastasia Beverly Hills and Makeup Geek. But these are more of like my colorful ones that I really don't use very often, so I just keep them in a separate Z palette. And then over here I just have some Morphe palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette, the original Jaclyn Hill palette. She's about to come out with a new one, which is very exciting. This is the original one. And then I just have two more here. I've got the 35T and then the 35O. The Master Palette by Mario with Anastasia. This one is, I really never hear anybody talk about this one anymore, but I love this palette. It's the Lorac Unzipped palette. This is the original one, and they came out one that's the Unzipped Gold palette. But I love this one, the original one. It's just absolutely stunning, and I never really hear anybody talking about that one anymore. My Too Faced Chocolate Bar, my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This is something that I got in gratis. It's a Marc Jacobs palette. And then I just have some little mini eyeshadow palettes back here. I've got my Tarteist Pro To Go, another little Tartlet palette, also really great for traveling. This is a Smashbox palette that I recently got in gratis. Haven't used that one yet. And then I've got an Hourglass palette that is stunning. This one is in Infinity. Two more Anastasia palettes. This is the Self-Made palette, Modern Renaissance palette. As you can see, mine is very, very well loved. This is the Alex 5-drawer unit, so it's the taller unit. And in here, towards the bottom, I just have all of my lipsticks. In these other drawers, I just have my like my skincare products. I did want to keep my lipsticks over here because these drawers are a lot taller. I have another one of these Sonny Cosmetics organizers in here. This is one of the blush organizers. They do carry lipstick organizers. When I purchased this one, they did not carry the lipstick organizer yet. I would consider purchasing that one, except this one, you know, is working just fine for me. And again, this is one of the blush ones that you saw from the other unit. So in here, I just have all of my MAC lipsticks. I've got some limited edition ones here in the front, mainly nudes. In here, there are a couple of deeper colors. I also have like peach stock in here, Japanese maple. I've got some corals. Here I've got 3 of the Urban Decay lipsticks. And then behind that, I've got 2 Christian Dior lipsticks and 1 Chanel. And then this one is like one of my new favorite lipsticks. It's from the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea collection. It's in the shade Sunkissed. I mean, it's like so pretty. It's like the perfect pinky peach, and the formulation is stunning. And then I've got a Kat Von D lipstick next to that, and then behind that I have some lip balms, Smashbox like metal liquid lip thing they just came out with, and then I've got this Benefit lipstick that like contours your lip, and then I have an Hourglass lipstick back here. It's super pretty. It's like a true beigey nude. I have some YSL. These are the YSL, oh, these are the Rouge Volupte and the Rouge Volupte Shine lipsticks. And then behind that, I have my YSL Glossy Stains, which is what I wore on my wedding day. I love those. And then behind that, I've got my Marc Jacobs, I think these are the gel lipsticks. Yeah, Sheer Lip Gel. And then behind that, I have all of my, these are my NARS Audacious lipsticks, and these are like so pretty, you guys. I love that formulation. It's so stunning, and the colors are just wonderful. And then behind that, I have some Makeup Forever, and this is like in their old packaging, and then this is their new packaging when they reformulated. And then behind that, I've got two Bobbi Brown Lancome, and then back here, I've got more drugstore. I do have some NYX in here. And then up here for Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, I've got some of the Melted Too Faced liquid lipsticks, and then I have all of my Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, which is probably my favorite formulation of liquid lipsticks of all time. They are just gorgeous. And then behind that, I have some Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lips. For Anastasia, I've got one liquid lipstick from Stila and Besso. This is like the red that I wear during the holiday time. I've got some glosses from Estee Edit by Beauty. These are my like lip composites from Who Is She Cosmetics. Dior fluid sticks. I love these. They're so comfortable, so easy to wear, and they've got like some really great colors. And then behind that, I've got some Gerard Cosmetics glosses, and then I have some YSL Tintin oils. I've got the Buxom Full On Lip Cream in White Russian, which is a staple, I feel like. I've got two Marc Jacobs lip lacquers. I have Sugar Sugar and Love Buzz. Anastasia glosses. I love her glosses. They're super pigmented. I'm really trying to get back into glosses. I went on a huge Jeffree Star kick. As you can see, I purchased a ton of them in a short period of time. But I do love these glosses. They're super high quality, so I'm really trying to get back into those. And then I just have some more NYX glosses, the Butter glosses and the Extreme Butter glosses. And then in the back here, I have my Lip Sense colors. I did do a Lip Sense review. I love these, so if you want to check that out, I will also leave that in a card. I have the shade Napa and Pomegranate with the Glossy Gloss. So I just keep those back there with the rest of the glosses. Alright you guys, that completes my makeup collection video for the year of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as check out the description box for some more info. I will have links to all of my social media accounts, so don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. If you have any questions about any of the products or any of my organization, I will try to leave everything in the description box down below this video. But if you have any other like miscellaneous questions or anything that's not mentioned in the description box, feel free to leave me a comment and I will respond to your question. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.